This is Into the Fire.
I'd like to welcome to Into the Fire two of the most exciting talents. My first time interviewing two athletes at once. Young Oakley Charger Tex Wanganeen and Glenelg's Nasiah Wanganeen Milera. Nice to meet you both.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's my absolute pleasure, boys. Now, first things first, Nasiah. Some people are lucky enough to have a famous last name, but you have two. Bit greedy, really. Bit of football talent there. Did you look at Tex and say, I take the Wanganeen and then up you a Milera?
No, not really. It's just it's pretty special to have two names. Obviously, Wanganeen, Uncle Gavin, Tex's dad, obviously, and then my dad playing, and then Waney playing as well, which is pretty special to be a part of it, and hopefully continue the family name.
That's pretty cool. Tex, you moved to Victoria. I'm just wondering why you made the move.
Well, I had some cousins here, the Alwyn and Jaden twins, the David boys, and they just said to me I should come Melbourne, and I think it was just a lot better being close to Essendon, better opportunities here, better competition, and I just thought it'd be a great opportunity, and also schooling here is very good, so a bit of both of football and schooling opportunity.
Yeah. So growing up, what was it like to have Gavin Wanganeen as a role model? Did you guys walk around just going, yeah, Gavin is kicking the footy with me?
You go, Nasiah.
It was more of like just the competitiveness with me and Tex. We always grew up together and like in the same house and all that. And, we from little kids we'd always play footy against each other, and Uncle Gavin would kick it up for us and umpire our game, and we'll get into little scrap ups and all that. But it was pretty special to have him around. He always helps us as well, just teaches us, passes down knowledge, what it takes to become an AFL player, which is pretty good.
Yeah, there would have been some good backyard tussles there, footy.
Yeah, a few fiery ones as well.
Now, you guys grew up together. Your chance to tell me what the other guy was like as a junior, because you're both serious talents now.
Well, guess growing up with Nasiah, playing against each other, it was very quick. We were both very nifty. I had the chance to play with him for Indigenous team, and we both did well. Nasiah, I think, got best of the team in that carnival, and I just got to see, just growing up playing against each other, then playing with each other, which was a great experience, and hopefully I can do it again someday. But I really treasure that memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty special growing up with Tex, playing against him a few times, or a lot of times. He'd always come over and give me a bump on his way past me and all that. But we're both pretty much the same, pretty quick, and we'd like to take speckies on each other and all that. But as we grew up, he probably got a lot stronger, which was one of his strengths. A bit of body size, which he got me with. But playing together. We probably playing together in the Indigenous carnival. It was we kind of already knew how each other played and connected pretty well, and just knew what each other's strengths were on the field, and which helped us both when we looked for each other.
Yeah, and it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Tex, you play for the Oakley Chargers, one of my favourite places for footy. You have suffered a serious foot injury. How frustrating is that? And how's the injury progressing?
It's been about 120 days since I first had the injury, which it's been very tough, especially the first 10 weeks, be on crutches and in a moon boot. Very long process with my rehab, but I just stuck down to it. Did all my requirements for physio, and I'm back on the track now. Just starting my running rehab, and looking to return in about 5 weeks.
Yeah, but it's good you're back on the track.
Yeah, it's very good. It's basically light at the tunnel right now, so I'm, a bit more happy.
Yeah. Nasiah, you played in a showdown curtain raiser. How was that, running out and getting a taste of what AFL would be like? And how'd you go?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Thought I played pretty well. It was good little game to play in, especially in the last quarter where, all the supporters started rocking up and, it got pretty loud. But that was pretty cool experience, just to play in front of a big crowd. And yeah, it was just pretty good experience playing on Adelaide Oval as well, which was my first time playing there. And yeah.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. Tex, you're able to nominate. Yeah, Tex, you're able to nominate for either Essendon or Port. How do you seriously make that call? How are you going to decide that, or have you made the decision already?
Yeah, I'm not too sure really. Like I love both clubs. It's obviously a bit hard to choose. I grew up in Adelaide and following Port, and then moved here to Melbourne, where I've been a lot of contact with Essendon and doing a lot of things with them as training and that. So I've come very fond of both clubs, and haven't really made a decision yet, but I'm just hoping one day if I do get there, I'll end up at one of those clubs and I'll be happy either way.
Yeah, but hopefully you can come down to Adelaide.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe one day.
Yeah. Now, although Nasiah, you're part of the Adelaide Crows Academy, they can't immediately draft you. Unlucky for them, I think. How are you with the thought of moving into state if it comes to that?
Well, I'm not actually in the Adelaide Crows Academy. I was in there for a year, but wasn't qualified to get picked up by them at the end of the year, this year's draft. But it's good. You get to go anywhere, any club. But yeah, no, me and Tex have spoken about playing for the same team, or like potentially playing for the same team, which is pretty good. Even if I move to Melbourne and Tex goes to Essendon or he goes to Port and I stay in Adelaide, it's pretty cool. Just as long as we have each other and support of each other.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see you guys playing in the same team.
Yeah, something we've spoken about a few times, which is
Yeah. Tex, you've been able to spend some serious time with Essendon. That is exciting. What has it been like in the AFL atmosphere? And has anyone taken you under their wing?
No, it's been very good and learning environment, getting to understand just like what it takes to be at an AFL standard, especially with the high intensity trainings and just like the overall mindset where like all the players are very focused and, very motivated. It's a very good experience. Like I've learned a lot at my time, training there, but it was cut short with the injury, but still while I was injured, still just getting involved with all the game plan, or like learning about different craft and all these different aspects of AFL, which it's been really good. I've got to come good bonds with a few of the Essendon players. I think Lockie Johnson was one of them. But yeah.
Yeah. Now, Nasiah, you're playing for the Bays this year and have played in the reserves. So how are you going? And are you eyeing off a league spot soon?
Well, yeah, I'm going pretty well at the moment. Feel like I'm getting better and better, finding a bit of form, just to lead up to a good game. Start of the season, the aim was always to get that league spot, and just try and fight and do my best. But just got to do the team things at reserves and just play to my strengths and help the team when I'm in the reserves, and hopefully that leads on to playing league footy, which that's what a goal of mine for this year.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's do some quick questions for you both to answer. Who is a player you just watch and go, wow, when they play?
I think Robbie Gray and Charlie Cameron, they're very electrifying players, and I grew up, I actually did idolise Robbie Gray for a bit at Port. As I aspired to play like him as a small forward, and he's very nifty, very crafty, and a very smart footballer. So I grew up watching him a bit.
Yeah, good answer. How about you, Nasiah?
Well, I like Liam Ryan, how he plays the game. He creates stuff out of nowhere. and also, you know, with his hangers and all that. Another player is probably Charlie Cameron as well, and a bit of Cozzy Pickett as well, which is, you know, his excitement machine and just around goals and all of that.
Yeah, they're all exciting to watch. Who are your draft buddies this year?
Well, I think at Oakley there's Nick Dacos. I think I've, you know, had a few chats with him, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Who's your draft
draft
buddies
mate.
this year?
I'll probably say Jason Horn. He's probably, you know, dominating in the under-18s last year, and, you know, earned his spot in the league side, which he's been playing pretty consistent and good footy up in the league side this year.
Yeah, he's a great guy. What do you do in your spare time?
I also get to hang around my mates, especially, you know, just, you know, and then have a kick of footy there and also just hang around, especially in the boarding house at Xavier, just getting around each other and just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, pretty much same as Tex, just like hang around, you know, mates, my cousins and all that. You know, Jace, Blaine and Isaiah Dudley, and, you know, when Tex is in town, you know, you just hang around them, you know, have a bit of swing of the golf, and just chill, do other activities as sport and, you know, like basketball and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's probably what I'd say too. Last one. If you could play any other sport except for footy, what would it be?
I'd go NFL, I'd say.
Yeah, interesting.
You know, wide receiver or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably go probably basketball. I've always liked basketball as well. Yeah, just playing basketball. That's probably the sport I'd choose.
Yeah. Okay, a quick him or me quiz. Who is quicker?
Me.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't act dumb, mate. Don't act dumb. Honestly.
Maybe Nasiah might have me. That's another race soon.
Maybe you have to do a quick race. Get it on.
Yeah.
Who was most likely to argue in family games?
Tex.
Yeah, me. Yeah, me.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he'd start it.
Who is most likely to eat fast food?
Tex.
Oh, yeah, probably me again.
Who was the better junior?
I'm not sure. That was probably
a
tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough one. Who would win
tough one.
Yeah. Who would win a long distance race?
We did a 2K. Yeah, Tex got me just by a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christmas morning we did one by 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, got me in the last 50-meter stretch.
Yeah.
Pretty tight race though.
Yeah.
Who thinks they're better with the girls?
Tex likes the biggies. Picks up and left, right,
Yeah.
center.
Yeah, I guess so.
Who would win a one-on-one in a basketball match?
Oh, Nasiah.
Me, easy.
Yeah.
Snatching ankles.
Wouldn't be able to post them.
Oh, no post moves though. Too strong in the box.
Nah. Well, boys, you're going to thrill the AFL fans in the future when you run into that 50 and kick the team lifting goals. That will happen. So you need to practice something now before the time occurs. Two such exciting talents, it's all about who will use it first. It's a celebration, mate, and everyone loves one, so you can use mine, the Into the Fire.
Thanks, Liam.
Thank
You might
you
need
very
to rewatch this and practice it a bit.
Yeah,
I'll give it a go.
Might give it a try. Give it a try in a game.
Sounds good. Well, Nasiah and Tex, it's been great meeting you boys. You're legends of guys with a big future. I can't wait to follow your journeys, legends.
Nice.
Thank you, Liam.
Thanks so much, boys.